That's a look at our setting tonight, the picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the five for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Beverly in at the 1. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Now here's Giannis. It's hauled in by Zubac. Leonard with the ball. Matthews covering. Leonard the pass to George. They get it back. Here's Morris, and the layup is good.
Terrific score there off the miss by Morris. Doesn't get a ton of offensive rebounds, but making that one count.
Giannis dishes to Bledsoe. Lopez outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Leonard at the elbow.
And Smitty, with LeBron getting into his late 30s, KD coming off the Achilles, for your money, is Kawhi Leonard the best player in the world?
Great question. I know one player, the Greek Freak, might have something to say about that. No less than Michael Jordan himself called Kawhi the best two-way player in the game. That's a very strong endorsement from MJ. The NBA champion, Finals MVP, Kawhi has done a lot in a short time.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And guys, even though he's in a big market, Kawhi Leonard still not one for the spotlight.
That is so true. It's not about the fame for him. He's in L.A., but Kawhi Leonard stays in his bubble. All the trappings that come with being a great player, he's truly focused on the love of the game, winning and being the best possible player he can be. 0 for 3 now in the early going, just a little bit out of sync.
Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Excellent pass, PG-13.
Quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Outside, Antetokounmpo. In the corner, Middleton with it. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Now, here is George. The 3. Giannis grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now, here is George. Over Matthews. George, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
The drive by Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. George passes to Zubac. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And it's Beverly missing. Milwaukee in the lead. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Leonard against Bledsoe. And it's Leonard missing. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Yeah, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. And he talked about the group effort that it's going to take to contain Antetokounmpo. He said there's no one player or one way to defend Giannis because he causes foul trouble and he wears guys down.
It's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Yeah, a pretty big difference. Shot clock at 3 from about 19 feet, and the Bucks miss again.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Shamet outside for Jackson. Off target with his 3. The Bucks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. To the inside, here's Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Robin Lopez, a big body, eats up space inside and draws the contact.
The Bucks making a switch here. Korver's checked in. That one is no good.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Well, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Now here's DiVincenzo, following the miss by Lou Williams, and the Bucks miss again.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Hill against Jackson. Pass to Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
And if you're the defender, you have to respect the ability of Jackson to finish. That opens things up for the assist.
Hill passes to DiVincenzo. Now here's Ilyasova. He's guarded by Williams. Now the pass to Hill. Lets it go from deep. And the Bucks miss again. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Pass to Harrell. Here's Green. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Credit Jamichael for all the hard work he's put in. A longtime D-League standout who's found his role and then some.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. And here's Korver from the arc, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Clippers lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Jackson is out there with Williams. Then it's Jamichael Green. Then there's Landry Shamet. And Harrell's in at the 5. Bucks passing it around. Hill against Harrell. And here's Ilyasova outside. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Ilyasova's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Bucks. Passes it to Shamet. Shot from the top of the key. Yep, it counts. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Hill passes to Williams. Pass to DiVincenzo. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, Giannis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Zubac is checked in for Harrell. Paul George comes in for Lou Williams. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Reggie Jackson. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Middleton. Matthews, no one around him. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so Beverley will bring it up for Los Angeles. Morris. That one's not going to go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. It's Giannis with the drive and the dunk by Giannis.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Zubac kicks to Beverley. Matthews against George. Shot from the wing, and he hits the jump shot.
Silky smooth stroke, nice touch. Paul George is a terrific jump shooter.
Giannis passes to Middleton. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Beverley, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Leonard. A wide open shot is on the money.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Bledsoe. The drive by Giannis. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
George, that's a two-pointer. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Shot's good by Middleton.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Bledsoe outside. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Here's Connaughton. Milwaukee keeping it alive. A new 14.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul. And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Williams in for Antetokounmpo. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Zubac. For Milwaukee, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Lopez outside. Middleton the pass to Connaughton. Ball's knocked loose. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. And finished off by Leonard.
Always up there among the leaders in steals. Leonard gets his team out in transition.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Bledsoe passes to Middleton. Down low, Lopez. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That free throw missing.
Man, Robin Lopez has a lovable personality. He's someone his teammates really enjoy playing with.
Shamet with it. Outside, Green. And here is Williams. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
Jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Giannis kicks to Bledsoe. With the clock winding down, and the dunk by Giannis.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The homecoming for Paul George, playing in L.A. with the Clippers. They gave up a king's ransom to OKC. 5 first-round picks and Danilo Gallinari and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And guys, the Clippers were willing to give almost anything for PG because they basically got Kawhi Leonard in the deal as well.
And let's remember, GA, he could have been a Laker. They would have had to trade away the 2nd pick in the 2017 draft, that or Brandon Ingram. Their loss became the Clippers' game.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for a Giannis jump shot. Keeps the opponent honest.
The shot by George, no good. Bucks trail by 4. Middleton finds Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
George against Matthews. And that one's good, George. George has got 8 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So for the Clippers. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks, trailing by 4. Bledsoe against Jackson. Matthews left side. His three-pointer's off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. Leonard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Bledsoe against Jackson. Bledsoe passes to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Wide open. And that one's good. Shamet. Shamet's got his second bucket. Bucks trail by 6. Bledsoe looking it over. 1:58 left to play in the third. The pass to Middleton. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Middleton's got 9.
And I think when Bledsoe focuses on distributing the rock, it helps the offense run smoothly. Nice dime on that one.
Outside Leonard. 2 points. That one goes.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Lopez. Dishes it to Bledsoe. They double-team Bledsoe. Just 4 to shoot. Lopez, no luck. Clippers leading by 5. Williams kicks to Jackson. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for the Clippers. Hill inside. He's against Green. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Williams against DiVincenzo. Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. From deep three-point range, and they will call over the back on the play.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Clippers lead by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Clippers, Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. Marcus Morris is out there with Paul George, and it's Harrell in at the center filling out the middle.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Definitely, but this is the time when you want the momentum. Late is when you want to impose your will.
Hill against Williams. Excellent D there from Hill. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Here's Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Beverly up top. He kicks to Harrell. Over Lopez. They get it back. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Marvin Williams is checked in for Robin Lopez. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Zubats is checked in.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight
Connaughton. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. It's back to Hill. A three ball. Offensive rebound, Bucks. And Giannis throws it down.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Beverly against Hill. And that one's good. Beverly's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Matthews comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for George Hill. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And here's Matthews for the three. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Back to Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points here in the second half.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Passes it to George. Kicks it to Morris. To take the lead. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Another shot. Here's Zubats. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Now Bledsoe. To the paint. Here's Giannis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Leonard with no one around. Drains the three-pointer.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Bledsoe outside. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. Giannis against Zubats. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Lou Williams is checked in for the Clippers. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by one. 158. Middleton against Leonard. He gets it in there.
Crucial points. Kawhi stepping up to the plate when his team needs him the most.
Middleton outside. Inside. And the dunk by Lopez.
And it's easy to see why Lopez is out here in these moments, never afraid.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Over in the corner, Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond.
The Clippers in the lead. That one misses. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. Lopez kicks to Middleton. It falls!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Leonard against Middleton. Over in the corner, Zubac. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Giannis is double. Middleton outside. Here's Lopez. Yes!
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And the Clippers. 27 seconds left in the game. Williams passes to Zubac. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Leonard. Takes the three. Can't knock in the three. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Timeout called. The Bucks. They're up by... Middleton finds Korver, and they go to the intentional foul.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Kyle Korver. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Kyle Korver, a former late second-round pick. What a career he's had. A first-time All-Star in his 30s. He's just keep getting better.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Offline. And so the Bucks take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.